Time now to ask our expert, and I bet you he didn't even know how much everything on Amazon costs. Our wallets are feeling a little tighter these days. The pinch is there.
Yes, from car prices to grocery bills, a number of consumer goods are costing us more in 2016. And that is why this week is America Save Week, an initiative dedicated to helping us all find ways to save. So our financial professional, Mike Williams with wealthwisconsin.com, joins us this afternoon. And what could be the extra squeeze on our budget this year?
You guys nailed it. You're right. Everywhere we look, we feel that squeeze. Whether it's a grocery store, it's up 3% on prices from last year. If you're shopping for a vehicle, that's over 1.5% higher on that sticker price we see. Even if you're in school, tuition prices are up over 3% from last year to this year. So it feels like everywhere you look, it is that squeeze, tightening us up.
So, but we've obviously been saving at the gas pump. We talked about that before we went on the air here. So there are some savings out there. So how do you balance these? Where do you go and look for savings?
That's right. That's the challenge. See, the reality is a lot of folks do want to save, but 4 out of 10 Americans today feel like they can't get beyond their month-to-month paychecks. So where do you go for savings? We're here to say, or the initiative with America Saves is to find ways, at least put something in perspective where, hey, you know what, if something comes up unexpected, how do I cover it? Don't reach in your pocket for that credit card. Put something set aside.
Yeah. So you always try to have a budget and then put something aside. The old line, pay yourself first?
Yes.
That's genius. That's great advice. Honestly, that's a conversation I have with every client of mine. We start, and it sounds simple, but it's the budgeting. What's coming in, what's going out. That's the first step. From there, I'd say you got to track it. Think of today's world. We track everything, right? Our heart rate, how many steps we take in a day, our calories. Why not track your expenses?
Yeah, that's a good
Think how
idea.
many tools are available to do that.
But for those who are the free spirits and like to spend and not necessarily into the budgets, the first thing, though, is having that emergency fund, that like you said, that extra bit of money that you can grab onto, that you know is there, and then sometimes you don't really have too many emergencies.
That's right. The idea there is you don't want that snowball effect.
Right.
So how much should you set aside? What's the number you look for when you have that budget, you know, the layaway fund?
Now that magic number,
layaway fund.
there you go. It's a little different for everybody, but I would say 3 to 6 months gives you that peace of mind that, hey, if something comes up unexpected, you'll still be okay.
So if I'm getting a few bucks back, $1,000 back from the government in the refund, I can go spend that money?
Well, you can, Charles, you probably can, but this is encouraging.
The point is save that, right?
Yes.
That should be going right in.
There's a new article out there, and this is encouraging. This is the highest stat year to date, or in the history of this stat. 49% of folks are saying, I'm going to save my refund.
Okay.
That's good.
Very encouraging. They're recognizing that, you know what, I do need something set aside.
Yeah.
Good to see.
And it's, I'm telling you, when you save that little bit, even if you just start with $1,000, because sometimes 3 months savings is a bit much, but you just have that little bit, you know it's there. And like I said, it doesn't seem like you have that many emergencies.
One day at a time.
Set a goal. It adds up over time.
Yes,
Make it realistic.
Make it realistic.
Thanks,
well,
Mike.
there it is. You have more questions for our experts. You can email them at asktheexpert@tmj4.com. You can also leave a message at 967-5253.